Today I'm making breakfast sandwiches from scratch. So for these breakfast sandwiches, I'm gonna start with my English muffin dough. First time I made English muffins was in high school, my culinary program. And then I made them again, what year are we in? We're in 2025. So I made them like 2 years ago. I haven't made them since. They are so time consuming. However, that is why we're making them in a batch. So we could just throw them in the freezer and then whenever we want them, we just slap them on the table, whatever. This is exactly what we want. Since that's gonna be resting in the fridge, we're gonna get started on our sausage. So before we actually form our sausage patties, we have to marinate our pork because this is gonna be nice and seasoned. You can see there's seasoning all over the pork. All of that flavor is gonna just pierce it. And then once it's ready, we're just gonna grind it up and form our little patties. Our dough baby sat overnight. Yeah, that was a little too aggressive. Putting our dough on the floured surface. I'm gonna put my cutter, yes, that's the word. And now we're just gonna form little English muffin circles. So now I have my semolina flour and I'm just going to lightly put it on this parchment paper. And we're just gonna take our little cutout English muffin dough and we're just gonna put it on the parchment paper. So once you're done cutting out all your English muffins, we're gonna cover it and let it proof till it's nice and double in size. So now the unveiling of the beautiful English muffin dough. We cook them on the stovetop. We don't cook them like in the oven or anything. We are gonna cover these with the pan because the steam helps them rise and becomes a little bit more fluffy. So we're just gonna cover them with the pan. Now we're gonna work on our egg part of the sandwich. So we're gonna do that like classic steamed egg that we have in the store-bought, but we're gonna make it taste a little bit better. You're gonna get your nutrition. It's gonna be a nice, rich egg. Before I cook the eggs, I'm gonna check on the English muffins. Okay, we're just gonna flip them. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. You know, English muffins are always a little burnt for some reason, so. Eggs going in. Now I'm gonna grab a lid and I'm just gonna cover our egg molds so our eggs steam up. Now we're gonna check on our English muffins. They are looking pretty good to me. So now we're gonna cook our sausage because we're like 80% done right now. Nice sizzle. Time to flip our patties. Bam. That's a good one right there. Ta-da! Right after the eggs are out, we're gonna put the cheese on top so the cheese melts. We are ready to assemble now because our sausage is all done. In no particular order, do what you like, but I'm gonna put the sausage on the bottom. You might be an egg bottom type of person. Our egg and cheese on top. We have the top of our English muffin. Bam. Taste test. That's good. I give it an 11 out of 10 for the effort, time, and then the freshness of it.